All right, let's go now live to our eNCA reporter, Nobesuthu Hejana, who has been monitoring the situation at Clicks stores in Cape Town. She joins us now live. Nobesuthu, good afternoon to you. Thank you for your time. It doesn't seem like the EFF is planning to back down from the protest. What is the current situation where you are?
Well, not at all, Clement. They've actually told a number of store managers at Clicks that they should reopen on Saturday because they will, throughout the week, intensify their protest, closing down Clicks stores. And at the moment, we've counted about 17 Clicks stores around Cape Town that have been closed. And we are now in Plumstead, where you can see behind me there is a number of police contingency as well as private security that are here to monitor the situation. As we move forward, we can see members of the EFF as well as the police. They're having a confrontation because they're wanting this particular store to be closed, and it was closed. But police are now engaging with the leadership of the EFF, trying to find out a resolution as to why they are currently going to this particular store. We're not talking to anyone, so don't worry. Some members are now saying that they don't want eNCA here, but we have been told by some of the leaders who are us to be okay. They're now trying to push us away, but however, the leadership did say that we are safe, we can be here, but we're not allowed to talk to EFF members. We are not engaging any others, but we are exactly. But as you can see behind me, they've started to be aggressive towards us, but they are continuing with their protest. But the leadership did say that we can film as long as we're not talking to them. But here in Plumstead, they are still engaging with the store manager as well as the private security, trying to remove the EFF members from here. But at the moment, Clement, I'm not sure if you're able to see from far by the door. I think there are still employees of Clicks that the leadership and the members of the EFF are trying to ensure that come out. So there's that standoff between the private security, police, as well as the members of the EFF, who are trying to force the members or the workers from Clicks. But okay, let me try and speak to this gentleman who's supportive of this particular protest. So, what is your view on what is happening now?
They have the right to protest.
Yeah.
I think what happened here, it's wrong, and I think they have that right. And I am with them. I don't believe in violence, but I believe what they did and what they're doing now. I think they have that right.
Yeah.
I am with them, with these guys. Let me tell you something, man. I'm from Plumstead, right? I've been living here all my life. So what I'm trying to say is that what these guys are doing, I'm with them, mate.
Yeah.
I don't maybe believe in violence, but what they are doing, it's fine.
Okay, so Clement, this gentleman is supporting the EFF stance and is saying that he does not support violence, but he is standing with the EFF leadership as well as their calls and protests for the week to shut down Clicks stores around Cape Town as well as nationally.
Well, Nobesuthu, it's quite shocking that the EFF there is trying to have a say on where you can report when you are clearly in a public space. What I'm seeing from the visuals is that the EFF members there could be disrupting the operations at Clicks. And when you look at the court ruling that came out this afternoon, it interdicted and prevented the EFF members from disrupting Clicks operations. So what exactly are they doing there as they're standing in front of the store?
Well, I spoke to one leadership, the highest ranking member of this group, and he was saying that the interdict does not mean anything to them. It means that they can still protest inside Clicks store, but it doesn't mean anything to them as they still want the store to be shut. Like you've mentioned before, that the interdict says they're not supposed to be intimidating the workers, but they are doing exactly that. And they're saying that they're not going to stop, and they're giving Clicks I think they're saying that they should reopen on Saturday.
Nobesuthu, how safe has it been for you and the colleague who's operating the camera there as you are reporting on this? I mean, the visuals we saw earlier of the EFF members harassing and pushing you away from the entrance as you were trying to film in that public space. Is this what's been happening throughout the day? I know there was another incident with you yesterday.
Well, Clement, it has been very good, actually. We were able to film around Rondebosch and as well as other areas in Cape Town. But I think it's just few members of the EFF that are trying to make us leave the area. But we did speak to the leadership, who was telling us that we can film, but obviously they're not going to give us a comment on camera. And they've been very helpful in terms of like, where is the next location, where should we go, in terms of like following them and the stores that they are planning to shut down in the Western Cape. So it's some few members who have a problem with eNCA, but their leaders have welcomed us and they've been taking us to each store that they've been trying to close.
Yeah, maybe the leaders also need to reinforce that message that they don't have the authority to tell you where to report, and maybe they need to start trickling that message to their members. Nobesuthu Hejana, thank you so much for chatting to us.